Today I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to be making my chole using an Instapot. There are like ton of recipes out there, I'm sure you're aware of that, but if you're like me where you want to have chole but if you're looking for a different version or you want some kind of twist to it, I think this might be it. I have all my ingredients laid out here. So I'm going to be grinding my ginger, garlic, green chilies and cilantro as a separate paste, and then the onions as a separate paste, and then the tomatoes as a separate paste. You could also grind them all together if that's completely your wish, but I just like to give it some time for each of those to cook separately because it brings out each one of their flavors very differently and it changes the taste as well. So I like to do it that way. So it's completely up to you on what you prefer. I'm going to start by grinding these now. Okay, so I have my Instapot here. I'm going to set it in saute mode. And then I'm going to begin by adding some oil, about a tablespoon or two. I'm going to let this heat for a second. I'm going to go right in and add my cardamom, cloves, and a little bit of cinnamon, and also some cumin seeds. You see that it's starting to sizzle. I'm going to let that fry for a second here, and then I'm going to be adding my ground paste, the cilantro green chili paste. I'm going to saute this for a few minutes here until the raw smell goes away. Again, I'd probably give it about 2 or 3 minutes for this to cook. Meanwhile, I'm going to just get my tomato paste ready, and then that goes in. You want to be careful to not burn the masala, so I'd be stirring it often. It's nice that Instapot also has the option of where it automatically goes off if it gets overheated. I'm going to add my tomato paste right now. I'm going to give this about 5 minutes to cook well. My tomato puree is getting cooked right now. I'm going to leave this for another 2 minutes. In the meanwhile, I'm going to get all my masalas ready. You see now that the masala is getting cooked well. When the oil starts to ooze out, that's the point where you know that the masala is cooked, and it's time for you to add the masalas. If you feel the masala splashing around or just getting burnt or anything like that, you could feel free to put the lid on. I'm going to do that. Okay, the masala has cooked all the way. I can see the oil oozing out already. And now I'm going to stir in all the masala powders that I have. Chili powder, coriander, garam masala, and then some turmeric. I'm going to give this a minute, I'd say. Burn the masala, so I'd keep stirring it. I'm going to go ahead and add my soaked channa now. There's like 1.5 cups in that. And then I'd probably add about, give this a good stir before I add the water. I'm going to add my water now. Actually, I'm just going to add another 1/2 cup. I don't want my masala to be too watery, so I'm just going to stick to 2.5 cups. I'm sure this is enough water for the chana to get cooked and also for the gravy to be not very watery. Okay, you want to make sure there's enough salt. I checked the salt, so I'm just going to turn my Instapot on to pressure cook, and I'm going to do that for 30 minutes, and I'm going to do a natural release. To see what it looks like. You can see how there's oil on the top and the chana has cooked really well. I'm gonna mash some of the chana here so the gravy isn't too watery and it gives a nice consistency to the chana itself. You could either do it by hand or you could take some of the chana and just grind it in a mixer of some sort. I'm just gonna do it by hand, but I can say that the chana is already done here and it smells delicious here. You could either eat it with some kind of roti or any kind of bread of your choice. Thanks for watching the video.